And with tip.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They got Griffin, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's KD in at the power forwards position. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Here's Harden on the wing. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Here's Thibault. And it's sent back by KD. Here we go, one-on-one. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Griffin. Harden's got his second bucket. And both these teams rely on low post offense, Doris, in a size-on-size matchup. What can make the difference?
Well, smart passing is one of the keys, Kevin. You have to be able to enter the ball into the low post in a way that puts that big in a position to score it. The ball's got to be moving. Can you get it side to side and get the ball inside at the appropriate time? You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now here's Simmons. And he converts the layup.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Simmons, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
No good on the second free throw.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Here's Harris following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris off the drive. There's the pass to Embiid. Harris inside. KD's on him. We on the clock. Thibault, the pass to Embiid, and they pick up 2. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Here's Simmons. After the made shot from KD, and it's Simmons penetrating. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. For Philadelphia, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Harris. And here is Milton following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Howard kicks to Green. Hill looking it over. Howard, good.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
Now, Dinwiddie. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The 76ers trail by 9. And here is Milton. To the middle. Simmons dishes to Howard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
It's deflected. In transition, here come the Nets. Green with the ball. Wasted no time on that one. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Hill drives in. Nets leading by 11. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's KD for 3. No good that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Howard. And it's Green. Then there's Maxey. And it's Korkmaz in at the shooting guard position. Second shot opportunity. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Howard.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Outside, KD. Irving finds Griffin. Back to Irving. Embiid with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Harris is checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Curry's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. And a change for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Kevin Durant. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Harden the pass to Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Luwawu's checked in.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Thibault. Harris kicks to Curry. Harris passes to Curry. Here's Thibault. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Harden surveying the D. Curry against Irving. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Harden and Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Irving's got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Down low. Jordan can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 8. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Ben Simmons, and he gets it to go. He's got 13.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
Milton with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Embiid. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Irving surveying the floor. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for George Hill. And a change for the Nets. Durant's checked in. Claxton the pass to KD. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, you see the assertiveness inside from Kevin Durant. He is so good at finishing in different ways.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. On the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Durant. Back to Green. KD finds Green. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Embiid. He has 6. Now here's Durant. From downtown. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 13 points and 1 steal. He was on the fringes in their and that does it for our halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Irving. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harden in at the 1 spot.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Curry is inside. Covered by Irving. Nice defense from KD. On the wing, Irving. Irving double team. Harden kicks to Irving. And Curry pulls it down.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ben Simmons.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Harden outside. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 10.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Harden kicks to Irving. No good from outside. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing here by 8.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Hill in for Simmons. Brown, he's checked in for the Nets. A shot by Harden, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Korkmaz. Inside. Crafty move. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Green.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
Here's Harden out to Harris. Here's Brown, and he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 9. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hill passes to Curry. It's back to Hill. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, George Hill understands how to adjust after contact and finish the play. So solid.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Free throw drops for Hill. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Harden against Hill. In the corner, it's Harris. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 6. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, next team.
And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Now Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Puts the move on. And Jordan with the layup. And the Nets lead by 6.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
To the inside. Green with the block. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Passes it to Luwawu. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Milton. Hill with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Howard can't hit. Nets leading by 6. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Milton kicks to Korkmaz. He dishes it to Howard. Back to Korkmaz. At the elbow, Green. 5 to shoot. Back to Korkmaz. Over Green. And he misses his first shot of the game. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Maxey out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Claxton. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Simmons. Basket counts.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Irving. Brown outside. Shoots from the elbow. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Thibault can't get it to go. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie finds Irving. Jacks up a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Simmons. Another shot. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Seth Curry comes in for Maxey. The Nets also changing it up. Joe Harris is checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jordan comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in for Green. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Embiid outside for Curry. To Embiid over Harden. Embiid, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Harden outside. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Jordan can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 9. Count that bucket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Harris against Harden. He kicks to Irving. Johnson tips it back in. And the Nets lead by 9.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
The drive by Simmons.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
Harden against Harris. Harden outside. Kicks it to Irving. Back to Harden. The Nets working the ball around now. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 10 points in just the second half.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moment.
Harden dishes to Johnson. And it's in there. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Simmons doesn't get it to drop for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Irving against Harris. Outside Irving to the middle. And stolen by Simmons.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Kevin Durant comes in for Johnson.
Come to me.
34 seconds left in the game. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. And the pass to Irving. Takes a three. And the Nets miss again. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. Harris outside. Takes the three. The rebound by the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Right side Durant. Irving from long range. Off on that one.
I don't know that we'll ever consider him a lockdown defender, but
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Ah, that's beautiful. A view of... And let's go.
Hey, Kevin, with the
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Okongwu is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And the dunk by Capella. All right, Clark, old school lineup tonight. Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Kevin, I can hear the excitement in your voice, man, and I share that excitement when you see big guys that can go at it in old school fashion. I love seeing that because we don't see it that much these days with all of the three-point shooting. We get to see big guys going to work in the paint. I love it.
And so it's the Hawks hitting on the board first. On the wing, Harris. And stolen by Okongwu.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Young pass to Okongwu. Hunter dishes to Young. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Embiid throws it down.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Capella, guarded by Embiid. Capella kicks to Hunter. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Capella. Good D by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Curry passes to Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Embiid, the big fella, on the catch and shoot. Nice.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And George Hills subbed in for Tobias Harris. Yes, that goes in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Herter. On the wing, Williams. Passes to Fernando. He kicks it to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Howard Simmons trying to get open. Howard can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the 76ers with some changes. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Ben Simmons. Korkmaz comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Hill. Now, here's Collins. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. Gallinari on the wing. Over Howard. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The 76ers leading. And here's Maxey. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Collins. Dishes it to Williams. And there's the pass to Fernando. Outside Collins. Pass to Fernando. 4 on the clock. Atlanta again missing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Pass to Fernando. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so in the game for the Hawks, you've got Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young, and it's Snell in at the shooting guard. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Capella. Now Reddish. Back to Capella. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in for Tony Snell. Simmons passes to Embiid. The try by Simmons. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Here's Hunter. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, outside for Curry. Passes it to Green. Embiid trying to break loose, and it's Green missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Okongwu, the pass to Young, and it's off from 3-point range. The 76ers leading by 7. It's Curry outside. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Bogdanovich against Simmons. And Simmons with the rebound. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid. Now he's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think they're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play, excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for two.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Right side, Williams. Howard with the steal. Here's Korkmaz. Missed inside. The Hawks trail by 13. To end the cold streak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
The pass to Maxey. Here's the teardrop. Tolliver with the bucket. Tolliver's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Williams dishes to Collins. Williams kicks to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Herter. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Milton finds Howard. Back to Milton. And here is Howard. Out to the right wing. Pulls it from the elbow. Offensive rebound. Pass to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. Off target with his 3. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Williams, that's good.
Running so smoothly. Williams saw the opening. Nothing but points for him when he gets in that position.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Gallinari brings the double team. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Herter. Outside Williams. Gallinari outside. Shoots the 3. Second chance shot. Collins passes to Fernando. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And that concludes the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back for the 76ers. The first quarter was pretty even. At its highest, their lead topped out at... That's all for now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot. And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Young passes to Capella. Releases. Almost, but it rolls out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Harris, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Young and Embiid with the block.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Harris against Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Makes it off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 17. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Over Simmons. Young, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green, and it's Hill in for Curry. Then for the Hawks, Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter, and Tony Snell subbed in for Bogdanovich. Howard's checked in for Harris. Clock at 4, back to Williams.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Herter passes to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
He'll find Simmons. High post, Embiid. Simmons passes to Howard. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Howard's got 6.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Gallinari left side. That one misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Hawks trail by 19. Outside Collins. Out to Gallinari. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Thybulle. But they'll get another chance. Hill has the open look. They get the rebound. Picked his pocket. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That is his first foul of the game. There's the steal. And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Hawks, Okongwu is out there with Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the one spot. Here's Hill. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Chalk up two there.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Curry with him. Inside, here's Howard, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
It's Curry outside. Connects from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 21.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And Okongwu slams it in.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
The three from Hill. Another three for Philadelphia.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Young pass to Hunter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Young, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Howard finds Harris. Now Howard. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Harris misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Young inside. Curry meets him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And here is Curry. Harris outside. Fires from the line. And the 76ers tack on two more.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
The pass to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Harris against Young. 6 on the shot clock. And Okongwu has it in the corner. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green from deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Hill. Dunn against Simmons. Dunn kicks to Collins. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Milton. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Fernando. Kicks to Reddish. Outside Collins. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall.
Now, the shooters get nervous when Embiid is...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Now here's Lopez. Back to Giannis. And so the ball goes on a bounce. Lopez touched it last. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And see, Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Gio. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Now here is Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
Embiid wide open from outside off the mark. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, quick hands of Simmons. He's great at realizing when to risk going after steal.
Outside Holiday. The shot comes out, and the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Curry. Here's Simmons. Nice move. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Simmons. Kicks it to Harris. Nails the wide open jump shot. Harris has got his second basket.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
Now Holiday passes it to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Embiid. Harris outside. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break. Here they come. Count the basket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got 6.
With broad shoulders and a solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
Green against Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Embiid. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, I love how Embiid ran the floor there. I mean, he found his spot and finished strong.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Middleton on the wing. Clock at 6. Over Green. Lopez dishes to Middleton. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Simmons finds Embiid. From 13, and Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
You gotta at least contest Simmons from the mid-range. I mean, he has the touch to be effective for him.
And stolen by Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Holiday. DiVincenzo against Curry. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Simmons. He has 5. Harris drives in. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry against DiVincenzo. Good on the bucket. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now the pass to Simmons. On the wing, Harris. Tries it from 9. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. There's the lob at Kumbo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game will slow down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the 3. Pass to Milton. 4 on the clock. Thibault, the pass to Howard. The Bucks trail.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that get small against him. He provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
And Holiday kicks to Portis. It's stolen by Hill. Unhindered, going all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, that's that 6'9" wingspan. George Hill paying dividends with the steal to get them running.
Outside Portis. Passes it to Forbes. High, arcing shot. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Thibault. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right side, Portis. 5 on the clock. Here's Connaughton, and he dunks it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Milton the pass to Thibault. Back to Milton. Now, here's Thibault. Guarded by Tucker.
Got to have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Hill. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Forbes. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
To the paint. Portis kicks to Forbes. Lets it go from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now, here's Thibault. Defense is right there. Outside Hill. Korkmaz passes to Howard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Thibault. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. And with all the stars on the 76ers, you forgot the root of this team. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Tobias Harris, he has really been playing well.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Simmons can't get it to go. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Lopez with the steal. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Curry. Here's Embiid. Curry deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Down low. And Holiday throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt. This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Axie's checked in for Seth Curry. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Back to Harris. They kick it out to Green. The jump hook, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Green's got his first points of the game.
Oh, an underrated athlete, if you ask me. Green has the leaping ability to do damage inside.
Middleton outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard comes in for Embiid, and it's Hill in for Harris. The Bucks also changing it up. P.J. Tucker comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Shots good by Simmons.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And Green gets it to go.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Bucks leading by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists now in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Stolen by Tucker. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. I mean, that's a rugged play.
Gracious. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Green finds Simmons. Buries it down low. Simmons got 9.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
Here's Giannis. Off target with that shot. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, they've got P.J. Tucker, Antetokounmpo out there with Portis, and there's Teague, and it's coming. Oh, wow!
Nice! The versatility of Simmons, astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Teague, the pass to Portis. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 5.
What intensity on the glass from Portis, junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Bobby Portis. That's good from Scott. And he can't hit the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And it's Connaughton missing. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
The pass to Howard. Shoots over Portis. Hilton the pass to Howard. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Teague. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Maxey banked in off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again. He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Antetokounmpo up top. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Teague.
I like the show of ferocity from Lopez. Whenever he plays down there with fire, it's infectious.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Holiday up top. Over Harris. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Holiday against Harris. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
A second chance effort. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Good try by Simmons. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .131 left to play in the final quarter. Simmons passes to Embiid. DiVincenzo with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Giannis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. And getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lopez, no luck. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Harris. Simmons on the wing. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This kind of hustle is why his teammates love him. Harris, nice work in getting after it on the glass.
And here's Giannis. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Harden. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Harden. And Doris, tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game. So let's see how this plays out.
Simmons looking it over. Shoots it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Harden outside. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Curry against Irving. Curry kicks to Embiid. Left side Curry. Back to Embiid. Ball's knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And Seth Curry hits from deep.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
Brooklyn with the ball. Harden outside. Passes to Harris. Harden left side. Feeds to Griffin. It's stolen by Harris. And now Philadelphia on the break. And it goes down 2 points. Curry's got 5 now.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Harden outside. On the wing, Irving. Back to Harden. And the layup falls. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
The drive by Simmons. Can't hit from 12. For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Green, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Shots good by Simmons.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
Irving passes to Harris. Irving against Hill. Irving kicks to Harris. Green. And Green is right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Simmons. That one good for 2. 6 points for him. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. From 10 feet out. Reverses. Here's Embiid. Leaps for it. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. So for the Nets, Jordan comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Ben Simmons. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for George Hill. Jordan's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Durant, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Green passes to Maxey. Jordan with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. The finish. And finished off by KD.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Maxey passes to Scott. Now, here's Maxey. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Durant dishes to Brown. He gets it in there.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And stolen by Jordan. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Nets up by 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On out there with Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Simmons. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The pass to Green. To the inside. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Simmons finds Thybulle. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Hill following the bucket by the Nets, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Outside for KD. KD draws the double. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Harris passes to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bruce Brown comes in for James Harden. And Irving subbed in for Durant. Back to Brown. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Irving looking over the floor. The shot from the low post is good. Irving's got his second bucket.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Maxey passes to Howard. On the wing, Scott. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Jordan. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Scott now, top of the key. 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. That one is no good.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Irving, good.
They're just so smooth. Kyrie Irving identifying the opening and then letting it rip.
Maxey passes to Scott. He kicks it to Howard. Pass to Maxey. Count it. Good. Maxey's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Nobody near Irving. Misses the 3. Green finds Howard. Over Johnson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They didn't get more than a 1-possession lead. And that does it for our half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. And Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Now the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence. And I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. And the pass to Embiid. Harris dishes to Simmons. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And 12 points for Ben Simmons.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the middle, here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Pass to Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. He feeds it to Jordan. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Simmons. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Embiid.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Durant comes in for Johnson. Joe Harris is checked in for Jeff Green. And James Harden has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Inside, Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Maxey passes to Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Green's got his first 2 points.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Harden. 2 free throws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's deflected, and that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the third. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And it's good for 2.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
For Brooklyn, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. He throw good, James Harden.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The 76ers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Here's Johnson. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Harden the pass to Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Nets lead by 6.
Well, the rotation was not there defensively. Off the pick and roll, Tyler Johnson, excellent recognition.
And Simmons slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Simmons dishes to Embiid, and it's sent back by KD. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harden with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. One-on-one fast break, and then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everyone.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin, and it's Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 5. Roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving, 4 on the shot clock. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Howard, the pass to Maxey. Back to Howard. The kick out to Scott. Tries again, and it's Howard laying it in.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Yeah, a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Simmons, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir, get it out of here.
And Simmons slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Harden. That one goes in. And the Nets lead by 6.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Stolen by Durant. Here's Irving. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 4 assists in the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Crafty and smooth. Simmons tearing up the Nets. He is definitely a rising star.
Now Irving. Timeout called the Nets.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Jeff Green is checked in for Blake Griffin. The 76ers also with a sub. Danny Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
We throw good, James Harden.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Simmons against Harden. Outside, Simmons. And it's blocked by Jordan. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. Green kicks to Harden. Shoots over Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Harden hits them both. The 76ers trail by 11. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does. And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Brooklyn leading by 9. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Harden. Outside, Green. Now here's Irving. Passes it to Jordan. Shoots over Embiid. No good from Jordan. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Curry. Out to Harris. There's the pass to Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Green. And then for Philadelphia, Howard's checked in for Embiid. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Green. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving from long range. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Harris against Harden. He dishes it to Irving. Shoots over Curry. So it's the Nets picking up the win. It was up. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in its small forward. And for the Hawks, they've got Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Reddish. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Capella finds Young. So the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Capella.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also, give him credit for being unselfish.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
Here's Okongwu. Simmons with the defensive effort. Thibault kicks to Harris. Trae Young grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Simmons passes to Thibault. The feed now to Embiid. A second chance effort. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Now, here is Young. Here's Reddish. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Harris outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Passes it to Okongwu. Outside, Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Young. He kicks to Okongwu. Shoots over Curry. No good. Shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
Harris with a head of steam, put his head down, and then put the ball down.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Young with the ball. Harris is there. Bucket is good. Great talkers over the years. Trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen... Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
To the paint. Capella inside, guarded by Embiid, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Pass to Hunter. The kick out to Williams. Atlanta needs to get off the shot here. Fernando can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 6. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Williams. Sweet little floater.
Delicate with the floater there up over the top. It's like Lou Williams has shot that one before.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Maxey passes to Green. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Now the pass to Hunter. Out to Gallinari. He gets that one.
You could make the case that Gallo should have got a whistle there, but you still have to give him props for finishing on that difficult drive. Yeah, I said props.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter is out there with Collins. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Williams. And it's Huerter in at the shooting guard. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. 76ers on defense. 4-point game. Now here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Korkmaz, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Lou Williams. Philadelphia is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in, and the 2nd free throw, good. Williams with the ball. Pass to Huerter. Out to the wing. And here is Williams. On deep, Collins. They get it back.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? The drive by Hill. Green. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Williams passes to Herter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Hill kicks to Simmons. And it's Hill penetrating. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Williams. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Hill. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Korkmaz. Shot clock at 2. The Hawks again can't hit. For 3, Harris. Good on the triple. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
It's Young on the wing. Passes to Okongwu. And stolen by Simmons. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
Here's Curry. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Reddish dishes to Okongwu. Kicks it to Reddish. The 3. The shot missing. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Down low. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist from Tobias Harris. Simmons got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Now here's Reddish. Defended by Thibault. Reddish the pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. He lobs it up. And Okongwu slams it in.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Curry looking it over. And Simmons slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Reddish dishes to Okongwu. Young outside. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. There's the triple. And no good that time. Good if it goes. That shot off the mark. And so it's Philadelphia. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that'll do it for our halftime report.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Tobias Harris. He has really been playing well.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Williams. Williams double team. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Down by 12. And the shot is good. Williams has got 6. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Thibault, the pass to Simmons. Puts it up from 15. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Simmons.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Tony Snell's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Lou Williams. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Collins. Dishes it to Capella. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And good that time.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
To the right side. Right side, Collins. Outside, Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
The 76ers leading by 12. Here's Milton. And the layup's good off the glass. Milton's got 6 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Capella. Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's covered closely. Back to Capella. Out left to the wing. Hawks passing it around. Here's Herter. Misses off the right iron.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
But they recover it. Milton the pass to Howard. Shoots over Capella. And a beautiful finish by Howard. Howard's got his first points in this one.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Bogdanovic to the left side wing. Herter passes to Capella. Outside, Bogdanovic. And there's the pass to Collins. Capella with it. He's guarded by Howard. Capella goes in. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Kevin Herter. Simmons finds Curry. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. The 76ers with another miss. The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Young to the middle. Curry with the steal. Outside for Simmons. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. One-on-one fast break. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 14-point game. You've got Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Over Harris. A nice shot by Young.
I just think anytime Trae Young finds some daylight, he starts to think about looking towards the rim.
Here's Simmons. It's stolen by Reddish. The kick out to Young. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
Tobias there taking the contact, still leaning with it, scores it.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Hill kicks to Embiid. In the corner, Simmons with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Embiid. Over Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. To the paint. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Capella.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Outside, Simmons. Inside. Bible on the wing. Pass to Simmons. Feeds it to Embiid. Shoots over Capella. Again, Embiid missing.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Young against Hill. And Young kicks to Reddish. Off target from outside. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Harris. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Harris against Young. Young is double. Capella, the pass to Okongwu. And the shot goes down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Simmons dishes to Hill. Back to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the 76ers lead by 12. Young against Harris. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Young. Atlanta gets it back.
And I think the length of Reddish right there helped him out with that rebound.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. He kicks it to Harris. From deep. On the wing, Hill goes back up. Bible on the wing. A three from Simmons. Philadelphia with the new shot clock. From deep three-point range. Embiid, the pass to Hill. Harris looking it over Young. And the 76ers get it back. Out to Harris. Pass to Hill. Back to Harris. It's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The pass to Capella. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Atlanta now. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On its way from Curry for two. Rebound by the Hawks. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now here is Holiday. Middleton for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. One-on-one here. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Running the floor beautifully in transition. I like when Green makes himself a target.
Holiday surveying the floor. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
What amazing strength. Look, I love how Embiid fights his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And the shot goes in. Giannis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Embiid finds Green. Back to Embiid. The pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Holiday with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Philadelphia, Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Green. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Hill in for Tobias Harris. Here's Holiday after Ben Simmons' bucket to the wing right side. Here's Forbes. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Simmons. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Down low, here's Forbes. Portis trying to free himself. No good on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Thybulle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work. Making them pay for the laps on defense.
Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Pass to Milton. Thibault kicks to Milton. It's good.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Holiday. Passes it to Portis. Back to Holiday. There's the feed to Tucker. Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. Embiid finds Simmons. And that one goes long. Here's Portis. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And recently on the subject of trash talking.
I like to stay locked in to the game. And
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Actually out there with Shake Milton. And there's Anthony Tolliver. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Here's Teague following the basket by Dwight Howard. Teague feeling it out a bit. There's the lob to Portis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Here's Teague following the basket by Dwight Howard. Left side, Portis. There's the dish to Tucker. Back to Portis. Connaughton passes to Portis. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Milton. They get it back. Tolliver for 3. Howard kicks to Korkmaz. Now the pass to Milton. 76ers moving the ball around. Korkmaz passes to Tolliver. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Fast break, Milwaukee. Teague for 3. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And you risk getting dunked on, posterized. I mean, if you let Portis get good positioning, don't be surprised.
Passes it to Milton. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Tucker. Korkmaz, no good. Bucks trail by 4. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And yes, it's good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here is Tolliver. Antetokounmpo defending. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Portis. He nails it, and we're tied up. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the inside. Howard dishes to Tolliver. Back to Howard. He kicks to Tolliver. 1:30 left to play here in the half. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the 76ers with the ball. To the left wing. He dishes it to Howard. Back to Tolliver. Tries from 10. Shakes him. And it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got 6 points.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Outside Teague. And that one drops. Teague's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded close, and that one is good. He's got 8. Here's Teague. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
30 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Portis. Clock at 6. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Philadelphia shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Now, here's Milton. Not a lot of room. There's the pass to Maxey. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points. And
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Simmons with it. Harris kicks to Embiid. Out to Harris. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And Milwaukee has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. Holiday against Harris. Here's Lopez. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid. Green passes to Curry. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Green left side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 2. Giannis outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. High post, Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now here's Simmons. Kicks it to Embiid. Fires from 14. Kept alive. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Green defending. Their offense has been... Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ben Simmons. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Middleton. The tray. It's hauled in by Harris.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Oh, that's blocked. There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now, here's Milton. Pass to Howard. And here's Maxey. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Portis. And Tucker kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Inside. Here's Portis. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, they've got Tobias Harris. Hill is out there with Curry. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Howard in at center. They grab their own miss, kicks it down to Middleton. The three. It's hauled in by Harris.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Hill. Passes it to Thybulle. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons subbed in for Hill. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, thanks. The shot's good.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Outside Teague. Over Simmons. Teague can't hit. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down low. Here's Embiid. Out to Harris. Back to Embiid to tie it up. And it's good on the way in. And that'll tie this game up.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Outside T. There's the lob to Portis. No good on the shot. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. And he commits the intentional foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Pass to Maxey. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Howard kicks to Tolliver. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Howard. And it's sent back by Lopez. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Giannis is running. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Embiid. Outside Holiday. And the Bucks miss again. 76ers trailing. Harris finds Embiid. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
This is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
Holiday against Harris. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Harris passes to Curry. Back to Harris to take the lead. Oh, and they take the lead. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Wow, and slowly but surely, Harris is learning what it takes to become a leader. When this team needs him to step up, he has no issue dominating crucial possessions.
Here's Holiday. Yep, that one goes.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Curry on the wing. He kicks it to Harris. Curry deciding where to go with it. Outside, Simmons. A rebound by the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Simmons outside for Curry. Right between the eyes.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Outside, Simmons. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Embiid. Couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one anyway.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Simmons against Giannis. And the shot goes in. Simmons got the first basket here in overtime for Philadelphia.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
The pass to Forbes. Pass to Middleton for the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Curry dishes to Embiid. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons got 8 rebounds in this game. Curry kicks to Thybulle. Harris outside. Dishes to Embiid. Back to Harris. To the middle. Stolen by Middleton. And here's the break. Here's DiVincenzo. Dishes it down to finish the break.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
Here's Simmons, feeds to Harris. Knocked away. Stolen by Middleton. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Embiid. Count it!
Bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Holiday. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Now Simmons. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but threw the foul, and it'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
He's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
He's not about to let those points get away. I mean, he knows they're going to need him tonight.
Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 15 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And now they foul and stop the clock.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling. And it's going to come down to a three-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through at the line.
Middleton looking it over. Launches it. Can't get the three to fall. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. He is